difficult with that. Uh, y'all know how it goes. You can take hours to set up and preparations and make preparations and get ready to bring the news that you can use. And it's always a flaw that's sitting, lurking, just waiting for its time to raise its ugly head. Oh, but anyway, here we are, guys, the day before game time. As we go back in time of the 90s, 92, no, 93 and 94, where we met the San Francisco 49ers. We beat them one year, 93, and we lost to them in 94. So what we have here is the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. Yeah. This makes great conversation. It makes great football. Makes great football. Media is definitely eating it up. I mean, it's like Kansas City and Cincinnati and Buffalo are not even playing this weekend. But this is what comes with the territory of being America's team. We take the major headline. Just what we do. So, again, here we are, a day before kickoff. And again, here we are. We have to wait for the last game. We have to be tortured, watch everybody else play. And our Dallas Cowboys will take the field. So, before I get into anything else, I want to say thank you to everybody that is a part of this and everybody that has subscribed and followed this channel and helped me to get where I am today. I really, really, really appreciate everybody's support. Again, I always say without you ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely not possible. So thank you as we continue to climb the ladder to 1,000 subscribers. And I believe we will get it. And hopefully this is not the last weekend that we will just be talking about advancing. I feel pretty good. I really do. I feel really good about this game. So I just know I will be talking to you guys starting on next week about advancing to the next game, which would be the championship. So let me say thank you to everybody that has been a part of this channel and those that have been following. Thank you very much. Thank you. Again, I can't thank you enough. Been a long climb, a hard climb, tough climb, but here we are. Yeah, team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. That's basically what we are. I mean, in the 80s, the 49ers were the team, and the 90s, the Cowboys were the team. So, and there has been some great rival games between the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. So here we are, reporting again. So let's move right on into what's going on. Let's start with the injury update. So it's been told right now that Jason Peters is ruled out. He will be out for the game. He has a hip flexor situation. I just hate the fact that he played the tackle position when I thought maybe he would be playing the guard position, but it is told that he is ruled out for Sunday's game. So that will actually put Tyler Smith back at the tackle position and Connor McGovern back at the guard position, which I think they have great chemistry. Also, safety J-Run Curse with the knee situation is questionable. So I'm sure J-Run Curse is going to do everything he can to be on that field. I just don't see him trying, just taking a day off. So I'm sure he's going to give it a go. Hopefully things are okay where he can go and give us at least 95%, okay? So, yeah, again, going back to this front line, man, like I said, we had to make some adjustments. And on Monday night, it was told, which Troy Aikman couldn't stop talking about Tyler Smith and how strong he was, and and how good he's been playing all season. But it was also mentioned that he neutralized Pro Bowler Vita Vea, in which he did. Tyler Smith actually neutralized Vita Vea, and Troy spoke really, really highly of Tyler Smith and saying that, why aren't we talking about this kid being rookie of the year? And talking about Tyler Smith, as far as what we saw, which he is a Fort Worth native, Crowley native, right here in my neighborhood. So we're very proud of Tyler Smith, from what he's had accomplished, being from North Crowley High School, right here, about probably about 5 miles away from my home. But we are very proud as a community to see him. Do as well as he's doing right now. So big congratulations to him. But yeah, so Troy was mentioning why isn't he talked about as one of the players as rookie of the year, in which that's a great case, because like I say, what we knew about Tyler Smith is coming from Tulsa University. Was told that he had an issue with holding, a lot of holding calls. But I say this, there's different levels for growth. You can learn so much. You don't learn so much at the high school level, and you can also learn so much at the college level. But at the pro level, you have professionals that can teach you how to be better at what you do, as far as your technique, your stance, um, your routine, your reps. So basically, we had we all thought, and basically I was one. I thought maybe he would be one that would have issues with holding, which we had a few. But again, I thought it was going to be a rookie growing pain. But no, he has actually made some big contributions to this team. So big ups to Tyler Smith, and as far as what all he has done. I'm really feeling good about this offensive line. I mean, with what we have lined up with Tyler Smith at the tackle, Connor McGovern at the guard, Tyler Beat is badass now back at center, then Zach Martin and Tyron Smith, the gold jacket side. That's the gold jacket crew on that right side over there. So and we haven't been hearing Zach Martin or Tyron Smith's name. And when you don't hear a lineman's name, that means they're doing their job. So big ups to those guys. So I really like this lineup that we have in place now. I think we activated Vontae, I think that's his name, Vontae Collins, for the depth purposes as well. So yeah, I really like this what we have going on, and I think it's going to be um um, something to see. I think we'll be able to be, what do you want to call it? I think we'll be successful with this group that we have up front. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel really good about that. So here's some news, guys. I don't know if you heard about this. So Mattress Mac, Mattress Mac makes massive Dallas Cowboy bet. Yeah. So according to reports, Jim Mattress McInville, I think that's his name, has wagered a whopping $2 million on who? The Dallas Cowboys to upset the San Francisco 49ers in the playoff this Sunday. Assuming he took the money line, which currently sits at around plus 170. He stands to profit upward of $3 million if Dallas wins the game. Listen, Mattress Mac, you a big time baller, bro. Your balls hang low, bro. I gotta give it to you. Your balls hang low. Woo-hoo! But yeah, so he's feeling good about Dallas as well. And hey, I think it's a great thing, you know. So just can I borrow 500,000? Okay. So yeah, so he's betting, he's wagering $2 million on the Cowboys to upset the 49ers. So woo, I hope he's right. If he's right, we all right. So but I also there was reported, man, our guy, Michael Tyson. Michael Parson Tyson. That guy reminds me so much of Tyson. So he did an interview and they was asking him a question about the game, you know, as far as being an underdog, because you know, we are listed as the underdog. And we're going to get into that real quick after we go through this formality. But, you know, he was the question about being the underdog. So I want to kind of play something for you. And so you guys can see this and hear what he had to say about being the underdog. So let's check this out. Hopefully I can get it right. Let me see. Hold tight. Do 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 do. That there. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. Let's check it out. So let's listen to what he had to say.
I know when you're getting ready to go into a fight, you need to prepare as if it's going to go 12 rounds. It's going to go 12 rounds. You know, I watch Ali's the greatest video almost every week,
Come on
and
now.
he talks about it and how he was ready. And this guy was just too big. He was too strong, and Ali was going to get knocked out. And that's what everybody's saying. We hear it. Everybody, no way the Cowboys going to win. No way. Honestly, I think you should feed into. You should love that stuff. Like when no one believes in you, that's the best feeling. Like not when everyone believes you and the Kool-Aid's up and everyone's smiling and they're like they can't lose, like they're too good. You don't want that feeling because then it's like, what if I don't win? When you already at the bottom, you can only go up. You know, so I really like the being an underdog and that feeling. It's a great story. Always, I know when you
How about that? That's what the man said. He said everybody got the Kool-Aid smile, you know, then if you lose, there's a problem. So he said he liked being the underdog. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You can say what you want to say, but I think Dallas has accepted the challenge. Dallas has accepted the challenge that we'll take the underdog. Now, I went back to the last game and I watched the last game, and basically we just shot ourselves in the foot. Penalties killed us. One guy, well, two guys that really hurt us are no longer here. Connor Williams and Leal Collins. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So those guys are not here anymore. So, you know, they had their uh well, they had a lot to do with, you know, where what happened. Well, I saw one time we jumped offside, we ended up being second and 28. So yeah. So, you know, I think this game from last year has really left a bad taste in the Cowboys' mouth. Oh, they remember. They remember. And I really feel that they have something to prove. You know, we remembered when Tampa Bay beat us the first game, made us look bad. What did we do? We had something to prove. And now here we are on the road to revenge, road for revenge, as we get ready to face the guys that we almost beat. Yeah, we almost beat them, and we should have beat them. But one thing I can say, I'm glad that we're on the road. And I know people saying, well, you know, the Cowboys have had a short week. Yeah, true that. They had a short week. And sure, 49ers got 2 extra days. But sometimes you can get restless and you can get to the point where you want to play so bad that you're not able to play. But then come game time, you can't find your rhythm. So it works both ways. People can say, well, they got a short time. They're going to be tired. They're going to be hauled out. But no one's talking about how the Rams wouldn't beat the Cardinals on a short week and then flew back over to, well, who was it? No. Oh, who was that? It was the Rams that played. Oh, yeah. Played Tampa Bay. No, pl- played they don't no, they played Cardinals. They played the Cardinals on a short week, then flew to Tampa Bay and beat Tampa Bay on a short week. So, people can get off of that saying, "Well, this is a short week." Hey, listen, this is what these guys get paid to do. This is part. This is part of This is part of the package. It's what you signed up for. So believe me, I know these guys are not making any excuses. And I know they're very, very eager to win. Now let's see here. You know what? And here's what's getting me right now. Because the media is really, really, really talking about how great the 49ers are. How they have so many players going to the hell with the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl is nothing. The way they got the Pro Bowl set up, hell, it's just a darn uh recess day. That's what it seems like to me. Recess. So don't come telling me about who made the Pro Bowl. And we're going to talk about that and just my take on the 49ers. And let's start with their division. Well, 49ers, Seahawks, the Rams, and the Cardinals. 2, 4, 6, 7 wins, 6, 7 wins. Right off the BACK. Who else was that? They beat the Raiders, barely beat the Raiders. Um, they lost to a 500 team, Kansas City. They lost to Atlanta Falcons. They lost to Chicago. But media, I mean, it's sad how, people can report things without doing research. The 49ers, they're the greatest team out there. Oh, they're doing okay, yeah. Looking at record wise, yeah, but I can still say that Buffalo, the Cowboys and Cincinnati and maybe Kansas City. There's other teams better than this team. Had harder schedules. So same thing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Their schedule. Really? But it's cool. And time will tell. So, media's talking about the 49, and that's great. They can talk about 49. I'm like Micah. Let's take the underdog. What do we have to lose? It's already been told that we're gonna lose the game. So let's go prove them wrong. So here's a couple of things that I wrote down that I want to see on Sunday. Starting with the offense. First thing I want to see a great run block scheme because we have to be successful running the ball. Yeah, I know last year we played and we only ran for 77 yards. We did. We only ran for 77 yards. But I need Joe Philbin to be creative. Enough of the combo blocks. These guys should be strong enough to be able to man up, and we should be able to release our linemen down to second level to pick up linebackers. We cannot allow these linebackers to run free. We cannot. But we cannot stick to combo blocks. I can coach that up, Joe Philbin. I need you to get creative. We need a pull in center. We need a pull in guard. We need to release second level. Okay. Another thing I want to see another night of great play calling. I want to see the same Dak that I saw on Monday night, and I think we're going to see that. And the reason and how we're going to see that is basically against this defense that we're facing, the 49ers, I think we need to spread them out. Spread them out. I just don't I have no faith in this secondary of theirs. You know, um, watching Seattle just blew the game. They just blew it. They went in halftime 17-16, but they blew the game. They the coverage was terrible. They suck. But what 49ers has to face this time is an experienced team. This is a very experienced team. And what it's going to really boil down to, it's going to boil down to, can Dan Quinn put the defense in position to stop Brock Purdy, or can Kyle Shanahan put Brock Purdy in a position to be successful? So when you watch this game, that's where it's going to start. And I understand that you have the defensive coordinator for the 49ers versus the offense. It's going to go both ways. But my first look is the battle between our defensive coordinator and our offensive coordinator. Yeah. So yeah, I would love to see us spread the offense. Also, what I've noticed, which we didn't do much against Tampa Bay, but let's not run all our receivers vertical into the teeth of the defense. They love to run the cover three. We need some crossing routes underneath. We need some short routes. We need some slants. I want to see Dak and the receivers play backyard football. If that cornerback is playing 10 to 12 yards off, I should be able to look at my receiver and say, hey, you see that? Yeah, I see that. Hit me on the slant. I got you. If this guy is jamming you up on the line of scrimmage, okay, let's give him a double move. Let's take him deep, get him out and up, and I'm gonna throw it over the top. And basically, that's what he did Monday night. Dak played backyard football, so I need him to do that again, in which I think he's going to be real comfortable because he has seen this team before. He knows if anybody has something to prove, it's Dak Prescott. He has something to prove. So I know what everybody's thinking. Oh, Dallas, they got their hands full. No, it's not that we're playing the 49ers. The 49ers are playing us. I'm just telling you. So let's talk about the defensive side of the ball. So on the defensive side of the ball, I want to see us play the run first. Let's just commit to stopping the run. If we can commit to stopping the run, I think we got enough talent on the back end to be able to hold their guys with a little pressure. Instead of seeing Micah do 100% at the uh, defensive end, allow Micah Parsons to roam. Allow him to pick his gaps. I understand, yeah, we're gonna use Anthony Ball, but Anthony Ball, you might have to take the back seat on this. We're gonna use the Lion, and we're gonna allow the Lion to blitz. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk down number 6. And regardless if they try to play, run out of the blitz package, well, those lanes are filled. So we'll be able to play the run, and we'll be able to play the pass. So yeah, I like to see Micah at linebacker this weekend. Also, I would love to see Dan Quinn put together some blitz packages, along with Micah and Donovan Wilson. Why not? So, I know we sit here and we say, our hands are full with the 49ers. The 49ers, they're tough. Yeah, but y'all go back and look at their schedule. We had a schedule like that. I'm sure we can run through our schedule as well, just like Philadelphia Eagles. So we got a lot of football going on this weekend, everyone. We got a lot of football going on this weekend. So, all we can do is just sit back and wait till Sunday evening to watch our Dallas Cowboys defeat the San Francisco 49ers. That's right, I said it. Defeat the San Francisco 49ers. So that's all I have right now today, guys. I just want to share some things with you and before the game. But let's support our team. And I look forward to talking to you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday night is the G and Mike Up, 7 p.m. Central Time. Then on Wednesday night, we have the What's Up Wednesday, where we do a live stream. We allow everybody to come on and voice their opinion about the team. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday, maybe Monday, to see how the party goes. But anyway, with that being said, I'm not going to hold you any longer. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, notification button, and the subscribe button, so you will be also notified when the next video is posted. But like I always say, nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces. Go Cowboys.